Hi there, it's Mark here again. I've got my friend Rob on the camera.
Hello.
He's come to help me out with this video, and I am quite excited today, Rob.
Right.
Because this came yesterday,
Okay.
and it's the brand new X12S 12 scale buggy from Rlaarlo.
Right.
And as you can see, this is probably one of the best spec buggies that you'll get in the price range. While I'm mentioning price, it's on special offer for a couple of months, I think, after release at $169.
Yeah.
Normally, I think the recommended price is going to be $229, so it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be well worth the money. Like I say, there's the yellow one on the box. I do like that, so I asked Rlaarlo for this one, and they have sent me the yellow one. You think that might be inspired by Red Bull Racing, do you think? I think so. We'll have a look when we get the car out of the box. Yeah, when we get the box out, when we get the car out of the box, we'll find out. But it's also available in this nice blue version with the really flashy wheels there. That is glad. It reminds me a bit of golf racing, maybe. Not quite the same blue, but those are your two options. So without further ado, Rob, let's get it out of the box.
Right.
And here it is, Rob, look at that.
Wow.
You got that in frame?
Just about.
You see why I was excited about it? I mean, look at that. It's a thing of beauty. I've got to say, I think the designers have done a fantastic job. Okay, like I said, they're aping a bit the Formula One livery, but you've got that nose cone there. It's kind of, you've got that swoop of the body. And the paint job on this, because none of these are stickers. I've fitted these on, Rob. Apart from those, that's all paint, which is quite amazing. And then you've got, is the camera picking up? You've got like carbon fibre effect. Again, that's all in paint. That's quite incredible. So it all flows through beautifully onto that lovely rear wing. And I like the graphics on that as well. Yeah. And like I said, it is inspired by Red Bull Formula One. How they've got away with this, I don't know, because the bulls look the same, the colours. But we weren't sure about this ring or something, but I think it's Raging. Raging Bull. So Raging Bull instead of Red Bull. So there you go. As I said, it's 1/12 scale, 3S powered. It's brushless and 4-wheel drive. But one thing about this thing, dude, look at that. Wow. That's one thing that Rlaarlo have really nailed. You know, most of the cars I've had from them, out the box, the setup of the suspension is just incredible. It's spot on. It's absolutely gorgeous. And look at the ground clearance we've got there, dude. Well, get my whole hand under that. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. Feels so nice. I'm sure it's going to handle well, and there are so many tuning options for the suspension itself, dude. We'll have a look at that in a sec. In fact, shall we get that lovely sexy body off with those lovely louvers and have a look underneath? Right then, dude, one thing I noticed, just going to say we're going to take the body off. Look at this, we've got these like rubber tethers holding the R-pins on, which is a nice touch. I really like that, because I have lost a lot of pins off a lot of the smaller buggies. So yeah, comes off quite easily, he says. So there we go, look at the inside of that, dude. It's really well packaged. It's all neatly done, the wiring and everything. Looks the business. So let's just have a look at the battery. Take that out. I've got to say, that's fairly fixed in there, Rob. That's not going to fall out in a hurry, is it? No. And something else I like is, look at we've got XT60 connectors, but the ESC side is like held on by a clamp, so that stops your connections flapping around under the body. Really like that. So there you go, there's your 2,200 milliamp hour 3S 35C battery, I think it is. That should power this thing along at quite a rate, I should think.
Just about.
So we've got a 45 amp brushless waterproof ESC. We've got our receiver in this little box here, Rob. It's a waterproof box. Powering this little beast along is a 3,600 kV brushless motor. And that's, if you can see there, Rob, if you can zoom in, that is fixed with a metal or an alloy motor mount, which is adjustable, which is cool. And that's good because it comes with, dude, fine, we've got it open. It does come, Rob, with the high-speed pinion. I won't be putting that on because I'm going to be using this off-road, so I'll keep it on the low again, but you have got the option to speed it up quite a bit with that. Right. And just while I got this out of the bag, this came out as well. That is a gasket. Do you know why, Rob? Do you know why we've got these gaskets?
Is it something to do with the disc?
It is, mate. It's because we've got front and rear differentials, obviously, but they are oil-filled. Wow. And we've also got in the middle a slipper clutch, which is quite amazing, isn't it, on a car at this price point. Anyway, like I said, we've got loads of other setup and tuning options for the suspension. We've got those beautiful, as we've already seen, alloy shocks, obviously oil filled, and they've got multiple mount points, top and bottom, and they're connected to, look at this fabulous, I think it's 75 aircraft grade aluminium, 3mm kind of CNC machined shock towers front and at the back. Up here we've got your 11 kilogram servo, that's metal geared as well, and 11 kilograms in a little buggy like this, yeah, and that's providing the steering through this bell crank system. And I don't know if you can see if I hold the servo, Rob, but the servo saver is actually in this pivot here inside, which is really cool. And that servo mechanism operates the steering through these turnbuckle adjusters, so you can adjust the toe in or the toe out of the wheels. You can also adjust the camber of the wheels, Rob, which is obviously how much they tilt in or outwards. Because front and at the back, we've got adjustable tie rods for the top suspension arms. Right then, so controlling this thing is this little cute transmitter. It's quite nice. That again, carbon fibre effect on it. I think this is a rebranded Dumbo RC, so it should be pretty good quality. It's got these extra channels on the top, but I don't think they're used because that's normally for lights and so on. But it feels nice in the hands. There's 4 AA batteries going from underneath there. You lift up the flap, and we've got steering trim. And then we've got steering dual rate, so we can adjust how far the wheels actually turn when you turn the steering wheel there. And then we've got the throttle adjustment from 0 all the way up to 100% speed. So you can knock that down if like somebody who's inexperienced is having to go with the car. So there you go, nice and simple. And lastly, a few things that come with the car. You get a box spanner, all the hex wrenches you'll need. Like I said, we've got those gaskets for the diffs in case you need to change those. You get a few extra stickers, I've put a couple on already, and you get this nice little sticker pack that you can use obviously as you see fit.
Yeah, cool.
We've got your USB charger for the battery. One last little thing, dude. Rlaarlo have kindly sent me these shock protectors. I think they go on here, so I think that will be needed, because one thing we noticed is there's no real bumper on the front of this. And wow, that's one thing I forgot to mention, Rob. Look at those mounts for the actual hinge pins. We've got stainless steel hinge pins, and the front mounts are those absolutely humongous alloy mounts, obviously, which is going to help if we hit the front wheel like that. On the back, it's just got plastic mounts, but I don't think that's such an issue. But they've addressed the problem of maybe smacking those front wheels into a tree. So hopefully I've covered everything there. So with that, let's get the body on it and let's go out and see how fast it is, Rob. Anyway, we're down at the car park of Speed again.
We are.
We've got Robert on the camera duty again. So as I said, here it is. It's got the stock pin in it. Let's see how fast it goes, Rob.
Yeah.
So, just to let you know, it's Christmas Eve, and it's about 2 degrees. It's bloody freezing, and the road's damp. And we're getting a bit of wheel spin, aren't we, Rob?
Just a bit.
This is the first time I've run it, so... That's a bit better than that. It's a bit of an handful, mate. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, driving on ice.
Hey.
Ripper. Oh dear. So what did you say, Rob? What do you reckon?
30, I reckon.
30?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I reckon it's more like 35. You got that?
Yep.
McStup. McReed. Oh, he does it again.
He does it
He
again.
shoots, he scores. Yeah, fast enough.
Yeah.
I think it'll do well over 40 with this high-speed pinning on.
I reckon, yeah.
But like I said, because it'll mainly go off-road, we
Yeah.
use off-road, we'll leave that one on.
We
Anyway,
will.
let's go and try it at the skate park.
Ooh.
Okay then, skate park, here we go. It's fast, dude. Jump. Oh, that was a banging off, wasn't it? Ow! Broke the antenna off. The antenna's come off. Ow! All the batteries come out. Well then,
Oops.
oopsie daisy, that's end of play.
Yeah.
Okay then, so managed to fix that. It was just a plastic bit of the shop top, wasn't it, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a spare part. It was having a bit of a beating, wasn't it? I can't really blame
Just a
that
bit.
little part
No.
from breaking. And as I say, it's only 2 degrees, so the plastics will be more brittle in this cold. But yeah, it had a bit of a serious hammering. There's a few scuffs on the bottom, but otherwise everything else is nice and true. It's,
Yeah.
It took it all quite well, I think. So yeah, we're at the woods and we're going to try it on a bit of
We
off-road. Say tear up the dirt, but it's mainly leaves.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see how it goes. That hit my camera.
Wee-wee. Oh, I hope I got that.
I hope you got that as well, dude.
If you soften the suspension back up a bit. Oh.
Oh, well, it's tough, mate.
Yeah.
Okay then, so there you have it. As you can see, this time's nothing's broken. I could say that it is blooming tough. We hit a few trees, didn't we, Rob?
Yeah.
But I'm afraid the weather we've got, this terrain, there's so much debris in that on the road,
There is.
on the ground, that it just keeps running into bits of tree, bark, leaves, fallen twigs and branches. But it really is a lot of fun. It's ridiculously fast and difficult to control, as you saw out there. But hopefully I'll give it a proper test when we get some decent weather and some warmer weather. But I've got to say, on first impressions, this is a cracking little buggy. Yeah, it's fast, it's fun, and I think at the introductory price, certainly, it's definitely worth the money.
Too right.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Rob, thanks for filming.
No problem, mate.
Rlaarlo, thanks for sending it. Really enjoyed it. Hope to catch you on the next one. Bye.